I am going to try something crazy, something I've never tried before, and I'm not even sure that I can actually do it. So for the next 3 weeks, I will do nothing but high intensity training. And when I say high intensity training, I mean Vo2 max, zone 5 kind of stuff. So kind of training that will leave your legs and lungs burning, but also the kind of training that can really move the needle in a short amount of time.
I'll do 6 high intensity workouts a week and 1 day of hardcore rest, off the bike, on the couch. On the first day of each week, I'll do a test set of 5 times 5 minutes to track my progress. In this series, I'll take you along for the ride, show you my ups and downs, and by the end, we'll see if there is a different way to go about training and if I manage to reach a new level of fitness or if I crack. So, welcome to the high intensity training experiment.
So you might be wondering, why even put yourself through something crazy like this if you're not even sure that you could do it and not even sure about the benefits and so on. And well, honestly, I'm just curious to see if there is a different way of going about training than the one you hear most about. Zone 2 training, the Norwegian model, whatever. I'm gonna try to do completely different and use myself as a guinea pig in this little experiment. But for now, it's time to do the test set, the 5 times 5 minutes, which will be the benchmark. And we'll see how it goes. Woo. Alright, test set is done and dusted. Tough one, but a good one. Super excited to finally get this project going. I have been planning it for a while, so it's just nice to get going. But the test set went alright. Haven't really done the final calculations yet, but I think I did somewhere in between 365 to 370 in average for 4 or 5 minutes intervals. So now it's just home, relax, and get ready for tomorrow. And we do it all over again. Day 4 of this crazy experiment. So far, so good. Feeling alright. Starting to feel the legs a bit, but nothing too severe. Today's menu is a set of 50-30, so it'll be 50 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Do that 8 times and 4 sets. So let's get to it. Alright, day 4 done. Tough one, but manageable. No, it's still early days, but I am pleasantly surprised that it still feels fairly comfortable pushing power. My heart rate is still able to get up on the high notes. Doesn't react as fast as the first few days, but yeah, that's to be expected. As fatigue sets in, your heart rate will not react as fast as it otherwise would. But here, after day 4, still feeling good. Surprisingly good. Only 14 days left.
Day 5 of this experiment, and I just got home from today's ride, and I'm trying to regain consciousness. Today was definitely not my best day at all. Power wasn't great. The feeling wasn't great. I did 4 times 8 minutes. I'm not entirely sure that I should have pushed through, or if I should have called it a day a bit early, but yeah, here we are. My legs hurt, I'm tired, and I'm only 5 days in. Still got 13 high intensity workouts left. Yeah, so that's quite a lot. It's a bit early to feel like this. I think definitely hope for better days tomorrow, and then the rest day will be much needed. That's for sure. Yeah, so yeah, at the moment I don't know, it's a tricky thing. I really want to see this thing through and see if it works out, but I'm definitely not going to risk anything either. Yeah, so right now I'm not too optimistic about anything really. Hopefully things will look better with a good night's sleep. Yeah.
Out for a kind of early ride today. Got some family stuff for the entire rest of the day, so I have to get out early. That's not normally my favorite thing in the world when I have to ride hard, but yeah, we do what we do to get it done. I think I feel better today. Got 12 times 2 minutes on the program, so that'll be interesting. Let's go. Okay, that was the last ride of the first 6-day block within the 3-week block. And yeah, that was kind of a shit show. Started out okay, but ended up cutting it short. So yeah, I think my legs are very much looking forward to a rest day tomorrow. Yeah, over and out.
First week of this experiment done, and it's time for an update. Today is the first rest day of this experiment, and a much needed one, to be honest. The last few days haven't been super great, so I'm gonna rest as hard as I can today, that's for sure. But let's run through the training of the week. So I started out the week with the test set, the 5 times 5 minutes. The result of the test set was that I did 368 watts in average over the 5 times 5 minutes. Then on day 2 I did 4 sets of 40 20s. On day 3 I did 4 sets of building intensity. Day 4 I did 4 sets of 50 30s. On the 5th day which is where the wheels kind of came off. I did 4 sets of 8 minutes. Yesterday I was supposed to do 12 times 2 minutes, cut it short because honestly my body wasn't really up for the task. So for the first 4 days I actually felt great. Felt like I was able to recover from day to day. Of course my legs, they started to hurt after the first few days. Started to become a bit sore and so on, but after I kind of finished my warm-up and stuff, I felt like I was able to push the power that I wanted to on each day's workout. Then on the 5th day I started to feel less great, and the 6th day yesterday I didn't feel great at all. So the last few days I've also been feeling quite hungry, especially on the bike. Felt quite low on energy. So one thing I'll definitely focus on a lot more in the coming week is to eat more, to put it simply. Eat a lot more, maybe even more than I think I need, but it's just impossible to get through these workouts if you are not topped up on carbs. So of course these last few days have left me wondering if I should see this thing through till the end. A week after I finish this project, I'll have my first A race of the season, the ICU gravel race in Blaavandshuk. And my goal is to qualify for the gravel world champs. So if I feel like I'm risking too much by continuing, I'll of course abandon the project. But I'm not quite there yet. I want to give it a few more days to see if I can turn this thing around, start to eat a bit more, and really try to recover as good as possible when I'm not on the bike. So that's it for the first week's video. Hope you find it interesting, and I hope that I can recover and be ready for next week's hard training. I would very much appreciate it if you would want to subscribe and like, and of course if you subscribe then you will be notified when the second week video is out. That's it for now. See you.